Good afternoon, everybody. I'm in the kitchen, and I posted a picture of me with some Jiffy cornbread mix. And I asked you what you thought I was going to do. Well, there's lots of things I could do, but I am going to make Robert some jalapeno cornbread. And you can do it lots of different ways. You can do it all homemade if you want to, but I'm going the easy route with the Jiffy today. And I kind of have got me a recipe worked out here, and I'm going to see how it works today. And I told Robert and Ron that they could try it and tell me if it's either good or bad or ugly. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put these two boxes. You need 2 boxes of Jiffy cornbread mix, and I'm gonna usually you can make this in a 9x13, and I thought though I would try a muffin pan today. I'm gonna try muffins. That way maybe I can store it a little bit better in the refrigerator, and you all can see my mess I'm making. Let me get this out of the way here. I have to go 2 different places because we have a recycling bin over there, so I got to keep everything separated. Now, the next thing we're going to do is going to put 2 eggs in it. 2 large eggs. And I wanted to use cream-style corn in it, but I could not find any cream-style corn out there, and I could have swore I bought 3 cans the other day. I don't know what happened to them. Whoops, there's a little eggshell went in there. Gotta watch them dastardly little eggs. Now the next thing we need is 2/3 cup of milk, and I've got that right here. Then we want a 1/2 cup of sour cream, and I'm just gonna eyeball it. I normally would probably add just a little bit more, but I think this will be plenty. I'm just going to leave my spoon right there and use it here in a second. Then we want a 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, which I have right here. And then we want a cup of mild cheddar cheese. Now, I decided to put half cheddar cheese and half pepper jack. Monterey Jack, kind of. It's a Jack cheese. It's a white cheese. So I'm going to put it half and half, and I'm going to use a cup of whole kernel. I can't see Suey today. Whole kernel extra sweet corn out of the freezer. This is frozen, and I'm going to use that in place of the cream style corn. And you need 1 4-ounce can of diced chopped jalapenos, and I have the hot, and I've drained all the juice off of them. And you want to save a few to sprinkle on the top. Okay, so right now we're going to stir this up and kind of get this to going. Then we're going to put the peppers and the cheese in last. Somebody the other day was fussing at me for using plastic. Tupperware's been around since I was a little bitty kid. I told her I worried a lot more about the microwave than I did the plastic. I worry more about what the microwave is doing to everybody. Because you can't see what it's doing. You can't see if you scratch a bowl, or people will put stuff in the microwave that I know don't need to be in the microwave. Now, some recipes say add a little bit more sugar, but I'm not going to. I know Robert doesn't like it, so, well, phooey. There it comes. Now we're going to put the corn and the peppers. Let me get a spoon here. Well, I won't use that one. I'm going to try to save out some of these peppers to go on the top. Just a few. Now we're going to put our corn in. and our cheese. Now, this would, if you make something like this, you could get you some salsa or something like that to eat with it. If you want to make these little muffins, you can make them into mini muffins and make appetizers out of them. I've had a hard time today, guys, with spasms where I had the stroke. That's the reason I can't talk good today. I've had a hard time today with it, and I don't know. Some days it's not so bad, and some days it is. Now, I'm going to put this in the muffin pan. I'm going to fill each one about 2/3 of the way full. I'll be right back. I don't guess you all want to watch me fill the muffin tin. Okay, guys. I've got them filled up and ready for the oven. I've got my oven preheated at 400 degrees. Now, I don't know exactly how long it will take to bake these. I'll tell you when I get finished. But I'm going to put it on at least 22 to 28 minutes. And I'll check them as I go along. I want them to be golden brown. And I want to make sure they're done in the middle. So I'll let you know exactly how long I baked them when I'm finished. And then I'll put it in the recipe when I post it. So we'll be right back. Hey guys, I got the cornbread out. I about messed my video up. I'll turn it around. I took them out of the oven. First time I took them out, they weren't good and done. So I put them back in for about another 5-6 minutes. And I cooked them on 400 for about 15 minutes. Then I cut them down to 375. I believe you would be better to leave them on 375 for about 35 minutes, 30 to 35 minutes. And don't fill your muffin tin so full. But now if you put it in a 9x13 pan, you're doing it that way, it would probably take, you'd still probably want to bake that about 40-45 minutes on 375 till it's done in the middle. But these, Robert's already eat one of them, and the bottom of them they're pretty and brown. That's what they look like, and they taste good. Even though I didn't have any cream style corn to use in it, I just used the whole kernel corn, this extra sweet that you buy at Aldi's, and I put it in there. But I think it would work better with cream style corn. If I was going to make this again, I would use cream style corn, and I would put probably a little less oil. I don't think I'd put a half a cup in it. I just kind of took a recipe that I found online, and I adapted it and changed it, but I kept the oil the same. But that seemed like an awful lot of oil for that. I'd rather put maybe about 1/4 of a cup of butter, about a half a stick of butter, melt it and put it in it. I think that does better in this. But this tastes good. I mean, I'll revamp the recipe though before I put it on there. So, but Robert's eating 2 of them right now. I can show you what the inside of them look like. They're very moist. There's what they look like. You can see the corn and the jalapenos and stuff in them. I mean, this works. I would probably just put a little bit less oil in it though. Maybe just about 1/4 of a cup and maybe a tablespoon. I believe that would work a little better. But the recipe overall worked pretty good. I would still like to have the cream style corn that went in it, but you know, the whole kernel corn worked. So